Hello everybody and welcome to me building 5 famous logos in Minecraft. I'm not going to waste your time. Let's go ahead and get started with the first one. The first logo we're going to be kicking it off with is YouTube. The first thing I'm going to start out is the center of the logo, which is white. The logo is just going to sort of be floating in the sky right around here. So we got to make this pole 11 blocks tall, and then we're going to go 2 out right here, 2 out right here, 2 out right here, and we're going to do this for 10 blocks long. And once you've reached your 10th block over here, you're going to go in the opposite direction and mirror the exact same thing. And now you just got to fill in the logo. Right there we got the play button down. Now we just got to get the red all around it. I think 5 blocks thick of red from the bottom to the top is going to be good. I think long ways we're going to go 10 blocks wide. Actually, let's go 15. Then you want to build this corner out and this corner out. You should build it out until you can go 5 blocks this way and then 5 blocks this way, and they should connect. Once you've made sure they connect, just go ahead and destroy those 5 blocks that you just placed. Then I'm going to place 2 blocks right here on each side, and I'm going to connect it with a block like that, making the corners a little more rounded off. Then I'm going to repeat what I did in that corner to all 4 other corners. Once you get done with the outline, it should look something like this. I did shorten that side by 1 block because it looked a little weird, but now it's just time to fill it all in. And there we go. We probably should have used a little bit of a lighter block, but I am going to add a little bit of shine in the corner right there just because I think it's a little too dark. And there we go. Our first logo is done. It was pretty easy to make. All we needed was 3 colors, white, red, and pink. Now let's move on to the next logo. After YouTube, the next logo that we're going to build is another famous app, and that is TikTok. Now for TikTok, what we're going to do is build a 24 by 28 canvas. By canvas, I meant outline of a canvas, and now we're going to start building the inner logo of the TikTok. What we're going to do is 6 blocks up from the bottom is build out 4 blocks from right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Destroy these blocks right here. Then we're going to fill in the white part of the logo, which is going down like this. Then we're going to build 7 blocks across starting at this block. After that, leaving 2 blocks right here and then 1 block right here. Go ahead and place a little row like that. Then build up like this. Once you get there, you're going to make like a little Tetris piece right here. Once you get to here, you're going to build up 9 blocks. Then you're going to go across 3, down 1, and across 3. Then up 2, place a temporary block right here and place a block on the side of that. Then make yourself a little staircase right here. Then on this 5th step right here, just go ahead and place up like this. Go across 2, and then go all the way back down. Once you're down at the bottom, just place a block right there. And just place another one right there and go all the way across. Then on these 4 blocks right here, just place a little layer like that. 1 over, place another layer of 4. Then make a little 3 by 3 right here. Once you're done with that, make a 2 by 2. Then we're staircasing up like this. Do that again. Then make a 3 by 2. Now that we're done with that part, go back over to this right side and just fill all that in right there. Oh yeah, that's nice. Now we got to add our blue and pink to this to make the actual TikTok logo. Let's start with the blue. Where we got to add the blue is all the way down through here and go up like this and place it along this edge right here, all the way up to the top, and curve it around that area. Also, place a little piece right there. Once you've done that, come over to the little swoosh part right here, just to outline pretty much this whole left side with some blue. Now that we've placed our blue, let's go ahead and place our pink. First part we're going to put it is wrapping around this area right here. Now that we've done that, let's go down to the bottom right here and place our pink on this side. And there's our pink and blue done. We should be getting a little bit more like the TikTok logo right here. And now we just got to fill in the rest with black. And there we are. That is a perfect TikTok logo in Minecraft, and it only took me about 10 minutes. Now we got 2 solid logos right here in our wall of logos. Let's go on to this section right here, which is Instagram. Now for Instagram, we got to have a lot of colors because it's like a nice little gradient. First thing we're going to start out with is a little white outline. So we're going to make a 21 block long line at the bottom. Then we're going to build a little staircase up like so. From this block, we're going to go up 19 blocks. Then we're going to do the exact same staircase right here and just repeat that for the other 2 corners. And just like that, you got your little outline formed, and we're going to start out with the bright yellow. First step is to make a little 3 by 3 in the corner right here. Place a little thingy on top of that. Have a 2 block gap right here and then place another yellow and place a temporary block like that. 2 blocks like that. Destroy that block. On your 3 by 3 right here, place a little L like that. Then go 10 blocks across like this. And then make a little L down here and fill the rest of this in with yellow. Once you've done that, get your yellow terracotta, aka your your darker yellow and just place it in this pattern right here. Then in this second layer right here, you gotta place it like this. Then in this layer right here, place it like this. Forgot to add an extra yellow block right there. And make a 2x8 right here. Finally, just place that little bit of yellow right there. By finally, I meant there was a little more yellow to add right over here. And now we're done with the yellow, so just go ahead and toss that away. Now what I'm gonna do is make a little 3x5 blocks, except exclude this part from it. Make this out of orange. Once you've done that, go 5 blocks away from each of these 2 blocks. Then make a little L like this and connect this part to this over here. Once that's happened, once again, we're just gonna make a little L shape like that. Fill all those in. Then make a little 2x3 right there, because why not? Over here, we're gonna place these blocks like this pattern right here. And right here, we're gonna work on the center piece. We're gonna place an orange block right there, work 2 blocks out this way, and then we're gonna make a little L shape right there. As you can see, it's not really coming together yet, but it's going to. What we gotta do is place these red ones right here. Just have a strip of red ones all the way down through here. Yes, that means here too. Yes, that even means right here. Once you've placed those, go ahead and grab out the magenta blocks. This is gonna be the biggest bulk of the build right here. Start out slim over here with just a little bit. Then we start to amp our way up with a little 3x3 on top of there. Once we do that, just place a little L shape right there, and then on top of that L shape, go in this direction for a little bit, specifically 8 blocks before you do one of these. And in the middle right here, hit them with that, and then a little 3 on top. Then right here, what we're gonna do is build 3 blocks in this direction, then 1 up right here. Then you just gotta fill this area in. Then you just gotta go down from here, and also down from here, and then just fill this little area in right here. Once you got that area filled in, just go ahead and place some temporary blocks right there. Destroy these 2 blocks right here, and then just go all the way down from here, and fill in this little area. Now for this area, I needed a lighter purple, and the only lightish purple block I could find is the purple block. I tried finding something smoother, but from a distance, you can't even tell. Let's go ahead and start on this end because it's the easiest. We're gonna go up 3 right here, and then 2 across, and then up 1. Then from there, we just gotta go in this little pattern right here, and then all the way across until we get to there. And then we can just go ahead and place that block right there. And leaving these 4 blocks empty for a second, we can place all these blocks around here. And in this little section right here, we can go ahead and place some purple blocks. We're getting close to the end now, and now we gotta switch to the purple blocks and fill it in like this. Once you've done that right there, go ahead and build up like this, and go all the way across with this. Place 3 blocks down right here, go 5 blocks across the top right here, then place a ton of blocks right here until you have 5 blocks left right here. After that, fill in this little area right here, and then fill the rest in with your blue. Now that we got all of that done, all we have to do is fill in everything else with white.
Flint and steel!
And now if we just fill in everything with white, if we take a step back right here and take a gander at it, oh my goodness, now that is an Instagram logo. It'll look better if Minecraft had like a light purple block. If you guys could add that real quick so that way I can fix my Instagram logo, that'd be nice. After those 3 logos, we gotta take a little break and have an easy one in here. So for this one, we gotta do the Apple logo. Luckily for this one, we only need 1 color and it's gray. Let's go ahead and get this outline figured out. We gotta start with a 5 block start right here. Build down right here, go 3 blocks across like that. Go 1 block down right here and go 3 blocks across like that on both sides. Once you've done that, make a little staircase right there, and then add 2 right there, and then add 2 right there. Once you've done that, place 6 blocks on top of this, and a little staircase at the top right here. 4 blocks across the top right here. 1 block down, then 5 blocks across. 1 block up, and then 4 across. Then a little staircase down here. Once we get to here, staircase in the opposite direction. Then 4 extra blocks down here. Then we got a little staircase right here. Then 1 block down, and a staircase should connect this to the bottom platform. The only thing left in the outline is the stem of the apple. We got to build up 3 blocks right there. Then a little 2x3 right here, and a little nub right there. Now all we got to do is fill it in.
Chicken jockey!
And now we got that filled in. Let's go. The easiest logo on here by far is the Apple logo. And if I see anyone commenting, whoa, where's the Android phone at? Where's the Android logo? I don't care. Okay, you're sentenced to 5 years in prison if you comment that. For this next logo, you gotta do a little parkour to get to it, which is kind of on brand because it is the Olympics. I know I said the Apple one was probably the easiest one, but this one's definitely the second easiest. I kind of went in reverse order here. I didn't mean to do that. The first ring we're gonna start out with is the black ring because it is in the center of everything. We gotta start out with just 3 block wide right there. We'll staircase to this one right here and break these 2 blocks. Then skip a block, and we're gonna go up 2, over 1, up 1 more, and then over 3. After that, we're gonna place a temporary block right there, go down 1, another one, and then go down 1 again. Then place 3 down from there, and a little block block right there. Your first ring should be looking like this right about now, and let's go ahead and add the second ring, which is going to be the yellow one, and we got to go right there to start out. Just a little 3 right there, black and yellow, black and yellow. 3 across right here, then 1 down right there, 1 down right there. Skip a block right there, and then go 2 down right there. Small little staircase right there, delete that block. Another small little staircase and delete that block, and 3 across from there, 1 up. Then we got 2 up right there, delete that block, and now your ring should be looking like this. Once we do that, let's go right here, and then 4 blocks down from here. Pretty much just copy the yellow ring from here. It's not too hard to build. The only difference between this one and the yellow block is right here. You're not going to break that. So now your 3 ring should be looking like this. Let's go ahead and add the last 2, starting with the blue one. For the blue one, we're going to start it out right here. Go like this. Place 1 block to the right side of that, and then 2 blocks to this side of it. Then make a little staircase right here and delete those 2 blocks. Then obviously skip this yellow block right here. Place 2 blocks on top of that, and then just make the ring the same way you made the other rings. That's how your 4 rings should be looking. Let's add the 5th one, and it is literally the exact same thing as the blue one. And there we are. There's our 5th and final logo out of all of these. Comment which one you think was your favorite. Me personally, I think I got to go with the Instagram one. It just looks nice, little cool, unique, and demure. Don't ask me what demure means, but that's going to be the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and comment down below Abraham, because I got Abraham Lincoln in the background right there. And we'll see you.